Hi, I'm John Sullivan with 401k Specialist. I'm here in Chicago at a meeting of the Nuveen Retirement Outcome Leadership Committee, and I'm joined by Jamie Greenleaf of Cafaro Greenleaf, and we were talking a little bit about the benefits, how they kind of tie together when you're talking with the plan sponsor. Just describe a little bit what you're dealing with in your own practice.
Sure. So what we're seeing in our practice right now is that our employers are looking for ways to attract, retain, and reward their employees as they always have. But it's becoming more competitive these days, obviously, to get more qualified employees at their organizations. And because each organization has multiple generations within their organization, focusing just on the retirement plan may not necessarily be the most advantageous benefit to put money into as an employer and or an employee.
Are we talking pet insurance? I mean, what is it here?
You could be, actually.
Right.
There are some that are looking at that.
Okay.
So we're actually finding that the employers are now starting to branch out and kind of figure out how they tie all of the benefits together in a pretty bow, but make them relevant and meaningful for each demographics within their organization.
So specifically, how are they going about that then? I mean, it sounds like a lot of work.
It is. It's a little bit about understanding the population of people that you have within your organization,
Sure.
so looking at the data, understanding the budget that you've put in place for the benefit package as an overall package. So some of our employers are saying, look, I have $10,000 or $12,000 per employee. Each employee out there has a different need. So how can we start to take these benefits that we've developed for the masses and personalize them so that we can actually have a benefit that will attract,
Sure.
reward, and retain our employees.
Absolutely.
And so it's a better spend of their benefit dollar.
You know, we hear so much about how the total spend that you're talking about, there's a smaller percentage that's going towards retirement plans, and a lot of advisors are struggling with that. But you say that that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, so one thing that you have to understand is depending on the population that you're speaking with, some of that population may have a large percentage of their retirement income replaced by Social Security.
Sure.
So you may be solving for a 30% gap from a retirement standpoint. So why are we defaulting people at 6 and 7%? Sure. We may actually find that they're going to have more income than they need, and there perhaps is a better benefit for us to be funding. So. Additional life insurance, disability insurance. What about younger people? That yes, they may need 70% of their income replaced by the 401k plan, but the reality is right now they have student loan debt. So they need to take that off before they can start to save for retirement. So it's really starting to personalize the benefits as opposed to, you know, kind of having that mass blanket.
Absolutely. Yeah, so smarter, more targeted in terms of how you go about it.
Exactly, and it's a better spend for the employer, and the employees actually see it as a relevant, meaningful benefit.
Everybody's happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, wonderful. Jamie Greenleaf, as always, fascinating. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, I'm John Sullivan with 401k Specialist.